It's an otherwise pleasant evening in New York City, save for the fact that the neighborhood's friendly Spider-Man is currently locked in battle with a much younger, much more tech-savvy iteration of his classic villain, Vulture. This would have been business as usual any other night, but this one's different.
This is not how I wanted to spend my big 6-0, but let's be honest, when do I ever get what I want?
You can always trust that good old Parker luck to lay a wrench in Peter's plans. After all, it is his birthday.
Kid, just for once, think you could show some respect for your elders and pull some of your punches?
Like you went easy on the original Vulture when he was your age?
The young winged villain punches away Spider-Man, causing the web-slinger to come flying down the city streets. But a few moments later, we find out that old Webhead has done away with the young criminal. Knowing that he's late for an appointment somewhere, he picks up a call from none other than his longtime sweetheart and wife, Mary Jane Watson Parker.
You do this to me every year. I book a table at your favorite restaurant for your birthday.
I'm wrapping things up now.
And you're always late.
Almost done. Oh, I'm out of courtesy of your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man notes.
After presumably decades of marriage, MJ knows that there's no stopping her husband from tending the responsibility that comes with his great power. Not wanting to keep his lady love waiting, Pete promises to make a beeline for the restaurant so that they can finally celebrate his 60th birthday. But, as we've established, nothing can stop Peter from his duties as a superhero. He hears someone in the distance crying for help before he can even end his call with MJ. When he gets on the scene, he finds a young woman about to be mugged by a random assailant. The mugger has a gun, so the wall crawler immediately stands between him and the girl.
Trust me, you don't want to do this. That bag doesn't go well with your outfit at all.
Holy
Spidey's trademark early warning device, his spider sense, kicks in the moment he feels that the mugger has become so panicked that he pulls the trigger. But there's one problem. The years of being a crime fighter have taken a toll on Peter Parker's body.
Yeah, Spidey sense. I know, but my reflexes ain't what they used to.
In a split second, a bullet that Spider-Man would have otherwise easily dodged in his younger years pierces him through the gut.
Oh God, you shot him!
But nobody ever shoots the spider.
As if to add insult to injury, the janky criminal even triple taps the downed superhero with a few more slugs to the body before making a run for it. In the aftermath, we see one of the Marvel Universe's greatest superheroes lying in a pool of his own blood. At the restaurant where they were supposed to meet, MJ wonders what's taking her husband so long. She's been there since early evening, and now the establishment is about to close. She decides to just have their meal to go, but a shock runs over her entire body when she turns to see the news flash from the restaurant's TV screen.
Spider-Man has been fatally shot. The Daily Bugle can confirm that the elderly masked vigilante is the victim of multiple gunshot wounds and is not expected to recover.
MJ rushes out of there the moment she hears this. Somewhere else, we discover that EMTs have managed to secure Spider-Man. One of them tries to take off his mask, but her more experienced colleague lets her know that the city of New York and the web-slinger have a mutual agreement. The mask always stays on. Meanwhile, Peter's life flashes before his eyes. He thinks this is it, the day he finally meets his end, and he couldn't be more disappointed with how it's all turned out.
Not like this. It should have been the Sinister Six, all of them, all at once, no. A final fight with Carnage or the Goblin, not some burglar with a gun. Going out like Uncle Ben almost feels right. Just wish I could have seen MJ. One last time.
Later, we find that the first responders have successfully brought Spider-Man to the hospital. We find out that it's been days since he was admitted, and his condition has been touch and go since. But there's only one question swirling around the wall crawler's mind.
Days? But there are no flowers or cards. The other Spider-Man, he didn't drop by, or the FF, or the Avengers?
I think they're all off in space. Fighting Thanos or something?
Spider-Man's understandably disappointed that not even his brothers-in-arms took the time to say goodbye to him. However, the doctor reassures the old superhero that's not true. Because just outside his hospital room is one of the most heartwarming scenes you'll see in mainstream superhero comics. A line made up of each and every man, woman, and child that Spider-Man had helped at one point or another during his time under the mask have come to pay their respects to their friendly neighborhood savior. The line stretches from his doorway all around the city block, with each of them waiting to thank Spider-Man for everything he's done for the city. Somewhere in the middle of this long queue, MJ disguises herself as a random visitor to keep Peter's secret safe until the end. Her turn comes, and she enters the room.
Hey, Tiger.
Hi there, miss. So tell me, how did I save you?
In one of the sweetest scenes in Spider-Man's decades of existence, Mary Jane Watson Parker whispers something in Peter's ear that only the two of them can hear.
I think you got that wrong. Those are all the ways you saved me.
As MJ leaves, she and Peter share a tender kiss, a moment of solace amidst the uncertainty. However, as she makes her way down the hallway, a sudden piercing sound stops her in her tracks. The ECG machine from Peter's room blares, echoing through the corridor. Alarmed, doctors rush past her toward the source of the commotion. Overcome with fear, MJ abandons all caution and sprints back to her husband's side.
No, let me through. I'm his...
But she and the doctors are surprised to find out that Peter Parker, the Spider-Man, is nowhere to be seen. The latest visitor in his room tells them that the old man just got out of bed and jumped out the window. Knowing what's going on, MJ immediately rushes to the open window of the hospital room.
What in the hell are you doing?
What? I saw someone being mugged out the window. What else was I going to do?
Get your butt back in bed.
You can always trust the wall crawler to put his duty to the city over everything else, even his life. There's a fine ending to this whole story, though, as the doctors declare that Spider-Man has miraculously made a full recovery, even after taking a few fatal bullets to the body. In fact, one of the doctors gets a clue that the woman who just rushed into his room is Spider-Man's wife, but as his senior colleague tells him,
No, we never write that down, not when it comes to Spidey.
Right now, mister.
not too long after that, Peter finally gets to celebrate his birthday with the person he loves the most.
Hey, what kind of doggy bag is this? Where's my slice of birthday cake?
I ate it.
You do that to me every year.
And if there's one thing that this story proves, it's that New York City has Spider-Man's back. In spite of all the other superheroes and gods in the Marvel Universe, the people know who was there swinging around the buildings, protecting them from the biggest threats like world-ending events, or helping them with the smallest things, like saving a cat from a tree. What did you think of this story? We'd love to know your thoughts about it. As always, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you soon. Take care.